Hello, one and all. Welcome back to the United Show. I know it's a bit late, but today we will be reviewing Sheffield United's whatever the hell that was against Middlesbrough. The game ended 3-0 to Middlesbrough. Well, being 3 down against Middlesbrough in the first 25 minutes doesn't really help. Two of the goals we conceded from corners, pretty much one after the other. The third one was just pure luck, which is Barathwaite gave them the lead after a fumble, after a scramble really, and after a corner in the players' box where we couldn't clear it, and he just prodded home into the goal. The second one, you know what to expect really with Aidan Flint. He had so many goals last season for Bristol. He was one of the top goal scorers at one point last season in the Championship. 6'6", and he just powers it home. The problem is though, were we being a bit too soft with those goals? They were certainly not the type of goals we usually concede from corners. We're usually quite organised, but we knew beforehand that Aidan Flint is a proper menace from corners. So maybe we weren't as prepared as we would have liked to be after we conceded that. It just showed us that maybe we just need to practice really with more dealing with corners and people with such aerial threat as Aidan Flint. The third goal was just, I've got no clue. It was Stuart Downing who got their third in the 25th minute, I believe. It just bobbled really. It just sort of like a chip shot. I've got no idea, but it ended up in the back of the net over Dean Henderson. So it didn't really. Our season hasn't really got off to the greatest of starts. It's safe to say a 2-1 loss against Swansea and a 3-0 loss to Middlesbrough. And now for the summary of what I think, what really needs to happen, etc. We failed the big test. Middlesbrough had spent millions, well, the most in the Championship anyways. But the way that Middlesbrough have coped with losing Adama to Wolves for 17 million, it shows something about Middlesbrough, that even though they lose the key players such as Adama, that they don't get hit by it. Like for example, when we lost Brooks, I was a bit like, yeah, we've got a bit of money, maybe some core signs we need. For example, as it turned out, we needed a centre half and centre mid, but we haven't coped as well as some of the teams in the Championship. If you see what I mean here, we lost them for 12 million, and then we lack a bit of creativity in the midfield now. We've got Duffy, yes, we've got Fleck, but going on to a point that I really want to say later on, oops, sorry for that, is that our midfield axis, were we lacking attacking purpose? We did have Fleck, but that was really it. Lundstrom and Evans are very functional midfielders. Like, they're not known for their goal scoring or attacking threat or flair. Fleck was really on his own in that three. We just need one sort of solid defensive midfielder type of player. We don't need two or three. One thing I would like to get off as well is the transfer window is about to close today. It is indeed Wednesday. So pacey forward is what we need on deadline day today. Now, when this is going up, I don't know. It could be the end of the transfer window, or it could be just before. I don't know. But one thing I just want to say, I don't know how many times I'm going to repeat this, just get a pacey forward. Right? It's all good in that having like some target men over 30, but when your forward line consists of that, it's just not right. We need someone with like a false nine, a pacey false nine, who can feed off, like for example like Leon Clark or David Goldrick knockdowns, for example. We need that type of player to support them. We haven't seen enough of Ben Woodburn. Hopefully he starts up front. It's not his natural position because we don't have any. We don't have any. We play with a 5 at the back. We play with wing backs. But we either have more Woodburn or we need a pacey striker for a permanent deal. Hopefully that can get over the line, but as I said, as I'm thinking here, I'm not really holding up high hopes really with Wycombe going to Derby. Was refusing to stump up our price. It's looking pretty bleak right at the moment. If we did get this pacey forward, pacey false nine, we would be more unpredictable, because then we'd have a different dimension to our play. So we're not always predictable. We're just not having two target men up front, two big lads. We're having one target man and a pacey forward. Therefore, it can maybe up the flair a bit, definitely up the entertainment, but also make chances and cause team more problems, because they haven't really faced Sheffield United with like a really quick championship proven striker with a championship proven goal scoring target man really. If you have liked this video, like and share it, please subscribe, and for regular championship and Sheffield United talk, it's goodbye from me. See you later.